Hello, Benji. Thank you for coming under short notice.
You don't even sound happy right now, brother. What happened, man?
It's been a little bit too much, but it's not.
Okay.
I just, yeah. All right, Benji.
What's going on?
Well, we just got news of something.
Okay, and what is that?
Are you aware of what's going on with Mr. Simone? Not Nicholas, but Michael.
Uh-huh.
You're aware?
Yes, I am.
Benji, where'd you go?
And you're aware
sorry, I'm just going to be at a scrapyard. I'm fucking doing a meeting right now. Just radio silence, please.
Okay.
All right, go on.
So you understand that he's still alive?
Oh, my fucking God. I'm sorry, boss. I'm running haze today, so my phone has been going off. Okay, muted. Go on.
Like I said, you understand that he's alive. Is that correct?
Yes, of course. Yes.
And I'm assuming you've known for a while.
Yes, I have. I think. Wait, what? This is the twats, right? Okay, what about it?
Well, Benji, you understand my hand in the prison transport.
I think so. You told me about that, right? What did Michael tell me about that?
It was a long time ago, but I was one of the individuals that wasn't a primary suspect. I was placed on the side, and I wasn't directly investigated like the tuner shop was, etc., right?
Okay.
And due to me not being directly investigated, I was found on the scene with blood, etc. And I was told that if Michael were to ever be caught alive, that I would be charged with terrorism, with, accessory to rescuing a fugitive, with a bunch of things. All 9 charges. It would be fucked, right?
Okay.
And, well, good old for me, Michael Simone passed away.
Yeah, but he did not.
Or so I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you see, I had the meeting right now.
Okay.
And I was informed that he's alive.
He is alive. That is correct.
Do you know what Miguel has been doing with Michael? His relationship with Michael?
Not fully, but I know they were friends, but now they are no longer friends after the shit that he did.
Okay. Miguel called me.
Okay.
And we had a meeting. And he informed me that Mr. Simone was alive and what that entailed for me. Essentially saying, Ray, you're fucked. I don't know what he was trying to entail, of course. There's a lot of things that he was trying to most likely say with this, but knowing one thing, he's not in a good relationship with him.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but I had a meeting with Mr. Simone and we ironed out our beef.
Okay.
He apologized. This is before he faked his death. He apologized. We moved on, etc., etc. I was done. I had no beef. I tried to move on and live a normal life. Well, as normal as a gang leader can live.
Yeah.
And you see, now knowing that he's alive, I mean, it is shitty. But I want to confirm something.
All right.
I, under no circumstance, would ever betray you or any of the people that I've allied myself with. And I've said this to you in the past.
Of course, I appreciate that, Ray. I think that's a big reason why we all chill now, right?
100%. And I know that you have a good relationship with Mr. Simone, seeing as he's literally Nicholas's brother. And I know you're friends.
He calls me daddy.
I don't know if I needed to know this, but you
Okay.
know what I mean, Benji.
Okay.
I will not go after Mr. Simone. And I want you to hear this because I have a feeling that Mr. Simone might hear it himself through you.
Okay. So let me get this straight. You had a meeting with Miguel, and he was telling you what this all entails if he gets captured. Did he ask you to hunt for Michael or no?
He didn't ask me to hunt.
Was he just trying to put you in the hot seat, see what you do about it?
I guess you could say that, yes. He essentially said, Raymond, I know, I don't think he knows that me and Michael mended our issues a long time ago. And he said that if I ever made the decision to go after Michael, like I had threatened in the past, as you might have known, that I should inform him. That's it.
Okay.
I mean, there might have been some money involved, but that's it.
Well, first of all, I think the biggest thing here is that we all need to remember, everybody in this room needs to fucking remember that the whole issue coming back up again in your life and everybody else's lives that are connected to Michael Simone, everybody's lives have been stirred up because one guy who's supposedly one of the gang leaders of Hydra decided to yap in public. Right? It's because of him, the guy who just gave you this offer, is basically the reason this is all happening. And frankly, do you know that I know that he has gone directly to cops and talked to them? As in directly. As in, hello, are you a police officer? Yes. I would like to tell you everything. That is what he's doing, Ray. And as for me, like, listen, there was some minor issues that were almost becoming major issues with my boys, but frankly, I am not going to delve into. I'm in a meeting right now, KJ. I'm sorry. Give me a second.
In a meeting, another inviting me.
I'm frankly, I told my boys, if I were to get shot by 3 snipers on a Hydra rooftop, I would spend my time in ICU and not talk to anybody. They are literally the one thing that makes us have this bond, right? When we go to war, okay? And all this bullshit. Is, I'm not going to be like, oh my God. Yeah, Ray stores his guns right there in that storage over there. To the cops. Frankly, I don't trust any of these things anymore. And, I think I'd be fucked if I went to go to war with them or do anything with them or against them. It's reached that point already, man. Like, what is stopping them from just saying, oh, yeah, Benji sells guns, by the way. That's what they'll be using. Oh, did they shoot you with it? Yeah. How do you deal with that, man? It's like the one code, the one thing that we don't do to each other, and then it's been done. And if you're trying to ever push the narrative that Michael Simone is not a gang member, motherfucker, that guy collects gang flags. You know what I'm saying? It's batshit crazy. And I can tell you this, Ray, okay? I will tell Michael Simone exactly what you've told me. I know I will make sure that he does his best. And trust me, he will listen to not get you involved in anything, all right? That's not an issue at all. I'll be frank with you. I don't think anybody has thought about putting you at risk for any of these things.
That's very appreciated. You would understand where I'm sitting,
Oh, no.
I mean, I'm just going to say something. I'm glad you know all this already because, there were also things I was informed. It makes it easier, So you already know about the police and being told about Michael Simone, etc.
Yeah, this shit is wild, man. Because I was talking about this to my boys the other day. Like, I've had a lot of respect for Flippy, man. I don't like the guy. I don't like them. But I respected them because of they've gone through a journey similar to ours where you build something on your own, you build a crew, you build a family or whatever, But like just to throw it away and back snitching and shit like that, that's just not my flavor, man. That's just.
Do you know why?
That's wild. I have no idea why. I talked to a few people, and I'm not gonna name names right now. And the only thing I heard was attention. due to a lack of it, they wanted to gain more of it.
Benji, since you already know everything, I think it's fair for you to know the reason.
Okay, and what's the
I don't
reason?
really think it doesn't help you gain or it doesn't take away from anything. But the reason, supposedly, is that upon Michael's faked death, Miguel was not reached out to. There was no contact. Even after he had come back and said he was alive to others that he considered friends, Miguel was never, even though Miguel considered Michael a good friend, he was never reached out to. And he says that when he requested, and when I say he, I mean Miguel, requested a simple favor of borrowing a sniper rifle, Michael never got back to him. And there's more to it, etc., whatever it might be. But it seems as if Miguel's...
Are you kidding me?
Let me finish. It seems that Miguel,
What?
who had put up everything to risk his life for Michael, was never given anything back. And he feels like he was used. And he feels like, even though he had Michael's back at every single instance, like I said, he felt like he was used. Like a one-way friendship, I suppose you could say.
So, do you feel as though that justifies snitching?
Benji, I don't snitch.
There you go. I mean, what the fuck else are we supposed to say? There's no excuse for it, man. If the
Fuck the
motherfucker...
people who speak to the police officers, but I don't. Here's the problem. I don't know Miguel's and Michael's relationship enough to speak about it, and that's why I'm choosing to stay out of it. Do you understand me?
Yeah, I do. I mean, like, I
Now,
don't... They've been...
I have to ask you,
Fuck
do you
me.
think it's something that's worth snitching over?
Listen. First of all, when it comes to shit like this, man, there's only so much that keeps shit straight. And frankly, it's boiling down to a few motherfuckers keeping their mouth shut, bro. And there's gonna be people out there that back him that will say that this ain't a big deal, right? But let me tell you something, okay? If I snitched about anything even remotely smelling close to Hydra or CG, don't you think the whole universe would be climbing down on me right now? I think so. And the only reason he did all of this is probably because he realizes that, you know, being a part of Chan Gang and whatnot gives him the certain type of immunity, man. And that's the bottom line. It was never okay with me, bro. When it comes to like things that OTT did, bro, listen, I went down to his blog, gave him shit about it, and that's about it. But at the end of the day, he was also right. People don't do enough about it, man. And frankly, like, look at us right now. We don't want to do anything about it because we know it's just going to be a shit fest if we do anything, right? But it's not okay with me. But there's only one thing that I can do in my power, right? Ignore the motherfuckers. There's nothing else I can do because I can go to war, I can go crazy, I can go mental. But shit, even Michael himself said he doesn't want me shooting bullets over this shit, bro.
Well, here's the thing. If Miguel or Hydro, etc., go after Mr. Simone, where are you left?
Well, the thing is, I will shoot if my boy needs me to. And at the moment, he says don't. I don't care if I go down as long as it's for my friends, man. That's like that's no problem for me. If I have to get into shit, I will.
And this is why I consider you one of my friends, Benji. I hope you know that.
Oh, don't worry, Ray. I really hope that one day, you know, that we get into problems that don't concern certain groups, and you know, I will be there to show you how much I back you, man.
And I would do the same for you, Benji.
I appreciate
you
it.
to know.
I swear to God, bro. It's fucking crazy, bro. Right now, I feel like we reached that point where any conflict that we have because of the size of our groups, how much we've done and whatnot, it's reached a point where only certain groups get affected by us, right? If it's not Hydra, it's CG. If it's not them, it's GG. and I like GG. You know what I'm saying? It's always like a sensitive topic, bro. You know, I wish our problems could involve other groups as well, but fuck me, whatever.
Yeah, no, I understand. Trust me, I
Yeah.
get it.
But at the bottom
I've had
line,
a fair share of.
bottom line, Ray, I want you to know this, okay? I appreciate you. I appreciate what you said. I make sure Michael will know. And I just need you to understand that for me, and when it comes to Rust, you know, I don't want to say that it's a whole seaside thing because I have not talked to them directly or told them about everything. But I think naturally some of the boys that are around a lot right now, they vibe with a lot of your members too. And I assure you, okay, if anything comes to if anything hits the fan or whatever it is, if I can't back you directly, I'll make sure I'm there backing you some other way. You know, that's the bottom line. Whatever I can do, I will. And then if I can't, I'll tell you, just so that you know at the very least. All right.
No, 100%. I mean, I feel the same way, and I'm. Rust is not very big. It does have a lot of members, but the people who are important in the gang know about the relationship and know that anything done against you guys is stupid. And you guys are someone who, you know, I consider a friend. Benji, I'd always have your back.
Appreciate it, brother. I appreciate that, man.